Hello, my name is Anita Pandey, and I am an active volunteer in the community and in the schools. My advocacy has centered on increasing student engagement, as well as working closely with parents, educators, and community members to address needs. I believe we can accomplish more when we work together and collaborate closely with educators. Some examples of my past advocacy with the schools include, first and foremost, my active PTA membership and support of the PTA. I helped initiate a World Showcase at Centennial Lane Elementary School. We've kept that going so students and families can celebrate their heritage and folks don't feel excluded or left out. I've also volunteered with the schools through my provision of translation services, particularly at schools that do not have enough translators. Sometimes parents have had to wait for a month to speak with their child's teacher. So I've stepped in, and we certainly don't have the funding to provide language-specific liaisons at all schools. So where I can be of service, I'm certainly very, very eager to be of help. And I've also extended my services to the Office of Children and Families. As the director of the Howard County African American History Project, which is part of the Historical Society, I've helped record stories of local residents, which can be a great value to our social studies and early childhood curriculum. And we organize events, and most recently, for example, we invited staff and educators from the school system to attend our event at the Colored School, where we celebrated the praxis that teachers had employed in multi-grade teaching. At the state and national levels, some of my advocacy that has direct impact for Howard County Public Schools includes my testimony in Annapolis, most recently on the Seal of Biliteracy, which is also of importance to Howard County Public Schools, as well as my role in providing professional development, low cost or no cost, through workshops, invited sessions, podcasts, and interviews, and my role as U.S. liaison for the Association for Childhood Education International and another nonprofit catered towards education and working closely with the United Nations UNICEF. My priorities when elected include the following. Number one, to increase educator morale and retention and compensation, to work very, very closely with the Howard County Education Association, especially for junior level staff, and to increase diversification. We have to reduce the time to contract and the time to offer, and to streamline the interview and hiring process and work very closely with other partners, including the ones that we already have, to attract more teachers and to retain more, and to identify increased sources of funding for the classroom over increased spending for central office. Number two, I would like us to focus on enhancing reading instruction and world language instruction because we have so many struggling readers, and we really need to cater to their needs and reduce the burden on teachers who are currently doing the work of 3 or 4 educators in one classroom period. And third, we need to look at audit identified opportunities for savings in our budget and see where we can cut costs and where we can identify additional sources of funding through grants and other contributions. I want to thank you for your support and for the opportunity to share my vision. And I can assure you that I would like to see Howard County Education Association being a closer partner on the board. And I thank you for your endorsement, and I look forward to your vote in November. Thank you so much.